Hello, Anne. Good evening. Yes. Okay, please turn on your camera always when you are attending my class. Please turn on your camera, Anne. Okay, there you are. So since last time we were not able to listen to this one because my PowerPoint had some problem, so tonight we will go back to the slide and listen to this one. Okay, so let's listen. Oh wait, can you see the screen clearly, Anne? Can you see the screen clearly? Okay, so now let's listen to this one.
Lesson 5B, Exercise 2.
Hi, Mia. Is anyone sitting here?
Hi, Toby. No, sit down. I'll move my bag.
Thanks. Are you okay? You look a bit anxious.
I've got a job interview in 20 minutes.
Oh, I won't chat then. I promise.
It's okay. I'm going to leave soon anyway. I need to walk to Hilltop Road. Is it far?
Not really. It'll take about 10 minutes.
Oh no! Look at that rain. I'm going to get wet.
I'll lend you my umbrella.
It's okay. I'll call a taxi.
There isn't time for that. Here, take it.
Thanks. I'll give it back later. Where will you be?
I'll wait here for you. Good luck.
Okay, so did you hear the audio effectively, Anne?
Okay, I clear.
Okay, so wait, I'm going to proceed to the slide where we end last time. Okay, so are we done with this slides? With this slide? I think we are going to start with this slide. Wait me a little bit. Uy, Mat, saka, Mat! Uy, saba, palito na mo sa kwarto ka. Palito na mo sa kwarto. Okay, so can you hear me now?
I will clear now.
Can you hear me?
Okay, here. It's very noisy.
Okay, so what do you mean? Can you see my screen clearly? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so here in task 6, Anne, I want you to make notes about your own future and you can write down a job you will probably do sometime in the future. So what is that? What job you will probably do sometime in the future? What would be your job that you will do in the future?
I will be a software programmer.
Okay.
Software is better.
Okay, so what job you will definitely never do? What job you will definitely never do?
The job I will definitely never do.
Okay.
I wait a minute.
What job you will definitely never do?
Job is cleaner.
Cleaner? You mean cleaner? Why? Why is it that you will never do this one?
because mm, mm,
Why is it that you will never do this?
mm, because my father say uh, uncomfortable and is not prepared because my father say it would be uncomfortable and under and underpaid.
Yes, that's correct. It is underpaid. But do you clean your house or even your bedroom? Do you clean your bedroom? Do you clean your bedroom?
But it's very noisy. I
What?
see it's, I see it's very noisy in your room, right?
Yeah, wait me a little bit. I will just talk to my sister.
Oh, there's a system.
Wait. O, isaba mo ba? Igareklamo ko sa dali. Isaba ka sa kanan. Okay, so what about now, Anne? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I will hear you. Yeah.
Okay, is it still noisy?
Okay.
Is it okay now? Okay, so do you clean your room? Do you clean your room?
No. Okay.
No. No. Who is the one who clean your room? Who's the one who clean your room?
It's my sister.
Oh wow.
She very lazy. But my father says she's very lazy. So she have to clear your not only her room is not only her room is for all my home.
Yeah, including your room. Okay, so what household chores do you do? What household chores do you do? What household chores do you do?
What do you say?
What household chores do you do?
Chore.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay. Do you wash the plates? Do you wash your clothes? Do you tidy your bedroom? Do you arrange your living room? What household chores do you do? Just like your sister, she is cleaning whole bedroom in your house, including your bedroom.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
What?
I have to it.
Okay. So now, what is something you're probably going to eat this evening? What is something you're probably going to eat this evening, Anne?
Something although this evening.
Yeah.
It's rice, a banana, um, vegetable, and some more.
Okay. So, what is something you're definitely not going to do this evening?
Definitely not go to do this evening.
Yes.
Mm, I'm going. I'm not going to do a player card this evening.
What? Play a?
And play a card games.
Play
No,
a card.
play board game.
Ah, okay. So, what is something you're probably going to buy soon?
I will buy milk, water, and orange juice. Okay,
Okay. So, what is a place you will probably visit this year?
I will probably halal.
Okay, that's it. So now thank you for answering my question. So this time I want you to read the text and you answer the question, what job do you think might disappear in the future? Can you see the screen clearly? This one, can you see it?
Okay.
Okay, so can you please read that one?
Mm, 100 years ago, I believe an operator who stopped believe under different door and open and close the door. The job no longer exists because beliefs are now automatic. Jobs that people they will disappear because of technology. Most people book their holidays online. It is giant country continues. Travel around will probably become unnecessary. Self-service checkout and supermarket are becoming very common. So are automatic to book on motorways. Many people now read the news online. If news disappears, disappear entirely. You won't use it, use it. And what will happen if everyone learns online instead of classroom? Teacher might disappear.
Okay, okay. So thank you for reading that one, and so let me read again this one for you. 100 years ago, every lift had an operator who stopped the lift at different floors and opened and closed the doors. That job no longer exists because lifts are now automatic. Okay, so which jobs that people do today will disappear because of technology? So most people book their holidays online. If this trend continues, travel agents will probably become unnecessary. Self service checkouts at supermarkets are becoming very common, and so are automated toll booths on motorways. Many people now read the news online. If newspaper disappear entirely, we won't need news agents. And what will happen if everyone learns online instead of in a classroom? Teachers might disappear. This is scary. So now, what jobs do you think might disappear in the future, Anne?
So a job you think is disappear in the future is um travel agent.
What else?
Travel agent, self-service, service, um, teacher,
Okay. Travel agent. What else? News
self-service,
agent. No, self-service. Um,
news agent, teacher,
Okay, so those are the job that may disappear in the future. Okay, so this one here, the man's job is to operate the lift. He is pressing buttons to open and close the doors and move the lift to different floors. Okay, so now, do you think this person here, the job of this person will disappear in the future? Yes or no? What do you think?
The man still operating this.
Yeah. Do you think this one, okay, can you please read this one, Anne?
The man's job is to operate the lift. He is pressing button to open and close the door and move the lift to different floor.
Okay. So what do you think about the job of this man here? Would it disappear in the future? Yes or no? Would it disappear in the future?
Is it disappear in the future?
Okay, yes, it will disappear in the future. So now let's learn first conditional. When you say first conditional, we use this one to predict the result of a future action. Okay, we use the present simple to describe the action and the will plus infinitive without to describe the result. Okay, so what do you mean by first conditional? That is the use of if. Okay, for example, if the weather's fine tomorrow, we'll play tennis. If you go to bed early, you won't be tired tomorrow. If you do your homework, you will make your teacher happy. Okay, so those are examples for first conditional. Okay, so why is it first conditional, Anne? Because of the word if. Okay, so
If the
now
weather is
I want you to make your own sentence using first conditional.
uh,
I want you to create your own sentence using first conditional.
if I get the job, um, I I will work at home.
Okay, that's correct. Then here, let's read this one. The if clause can come before or after the main clause. If it comes after, we do not use a comma. Okay, so this is the if clause. It may come after or before the main clause. In this first sentence, Anne, okay, in this first sentence here, what is the main clause? What is the main clause?
Is if the weather fine tomorrow.
Okay, the main clause is will play
Will
tennis. The conditional here, the first conditional is if the weather's fine tomorrow. Okay, so where is the main clause? Is it before the if clause or after the if clause? Where is the main clause? This is the main clause. Is it before or after?
is after
Very good. What about this one? What is the main clause?
is come after
In this sentence here, what is the main clause?
main part is the you won't be tired tomorrow.
Okay, that's correct. Sometimes a main clause will be the result of the first conditional. Okay, so we have another example. If you work hard, you'll do well at school. Where is the main clause here? Where is the main clause here? If you work hard, you'll do well at school. What's the main clause?
Main clause is if you um if you work uh, if you work hard. Oh, no, 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 no. You'll do well at school.
Okay, that is you'll do well at school. Since you can see, where is the main clause? Is it after or before?
Is before.
Okay, the if clause can come before or after the main clause. Before. Okay, this is if it comes after. Okay. So this is after. After. Since sorry. If the where is the if clause? If clause, not the main clause. Where is the if clause here? If clause. Is it before the main clause or after the main clause? If. Where's the if clause?
If you work hard,
Okay, so where is it?
you,
Is it before the main clause or after the main clause? What do you
you
think?
using the main clause in which sentence?
What?
Um, you say the main clause in which sentence?
Okay. So in this sentence, if you work hard, you'll do well at school. This is the main clause. Then this one, if the if clause. If clause. So
Okay,
where
okay, okay.
is the if clause? Is it before the main clause or after the main clause?
It's after the main clause.
Okay, this is before the main clause because this one comes first. This is the main clause. Okay. Then it comes before the main clause. Since it comes before the main clause, we can see a comma. This is the comma. Kindly look at the screen, Anne. Yes, this is the comma. Okay. Then if the if clause comes after, we don't use a comma. Can you please read this one?
Um, you'll do well at school if you work hard.
Okay, we cannot see a comma here because the if clause comes after the main clause. Okay, so I'm going to this is the you'll do well at school. This is the main clause. Then if you work hard is the if clause. Okay, since the if clause comes after the main clause, you cannot see a comma. Do you understand, Anne?
I understand it.
Okay,
So
so
I
now I want you to make this sentence without a comma. Without a comma. That means that you're going to transfer the main clause or you're going to transfer the if clause after the main clause. Just like this one, if you work hard, you'll do well at school. You'll do well at school if you work hard. Okay, can you please make a sentence using using the main clause first? What would be the sentence for that, Anne?
the sentence in you do well at school if you work hard.
No, 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 no. This one. This one.
Okay.
What would be the sentence, the new sentence without comma?
Okay. We'll play tennis if the weather's fine tomorrow.
Okay, very good. That's it. So now I want you to make your own first conditional sentence. It can be with or without a comma, just one. What would be
Uh,
your sentence?
my mom is my mom is very happy if I in work if I work in my mom be very happy if my mom uh, if my room no, if I have in in high school.
Okay, if I, please repeat your sentence. I'm quite confused.
My mother will be very happy if I pass the competition to high school.
Okay, very good example. So now I want you to find two more examples of first conditional sentence in this text. Okay, I want you to find two more first conditional sentence in this text. You can underline it or you can highlight it. Okay. Okay, that's it. So the first one is if newspapers disappear entirely, we won't need news agent. The next one is, and what will happen if everyone learns online instead of in a school? Very good. So now I want you to match the two halves of the sentences. Match the two halves of the sentences. We have numbers 1 to 5 here. You're going to match it with letters A to E. Okay, so for number 1, people will no longer need guidebooks. What would be the second sentence for this? Or what would be the partner for this sentence, Anne?